It's not bad. Go ahead, Salaam.
Let's see.
Yep.
Assalamualaikum.
Alaikum peace is Nyla, Coach Nyla.
Assalamualaikum, peace. It's Fatimah, Coach Fatimah.
Assalamualaikum, peace, Coach Nazir. All right, so how you be? We're just checking in with you. Really right now, this Friday, this Thursday? Yeah. This Thursday afternoon, it's been a long month this week.
Mm-hmm.
So we just want to, reach out to you, follow with you, and just discuss very quickly really how to be authentic with yourself and how to check in with yourself with so much going on. I mean, from us getting back from traveling, Coach Nyla and I were traveling down to Atlanta when the different parts of the rebellion broke out over the death of our dear brother, George Floyd. So we need to check in with each other. Many of us have been participating in protests. Many have been supporting those on the ground, whether it's feeding them or working with them or dealing with challenges they deal with mentally. So, we've been getting a lot of questions, kind of been overwhelmed ourselves. So we want to just check in with you, see how you're doing. Number one, where you chiming in from, where you listening from, where you watching from. We got Facebook, YouTube, and IG. So what's up with y'all? How you be?
Yeah, you guys gonna have to forgive my energy. I've been dealing with the heartbreak of another loss of another Black man, and not just him, just the people before him that we've held dear for a long time. But as far as we are concerned, we are definitely checking in on each other as a family, on our friends, loved ones. And it's important because we got to know if we're all right. And I had to ask myself, was I okay? And I'm like, I'm not okay. I need to go somewhere and create some peace, some inner peace, and do the things that I love that bring me peace, whether that's walking or creating art or offering a smile to the people I love, and learning things on and about each other via, social media.
I'm anxious, emotional. Because that's how I be sometimes. And it's okay. This is the thing right here where a friend of mine sent me some information from Pharmacy for Life on IG. If y'all watching Pharmacy for Life, just some really good information that you guys posted. And it's some self-care tips, because it's about self-care. It definitely is. And just because you take some time out for self-care don't mean you don't care about what's going on, about the situation that's going on, a lot of the stuff that's going on. And the interesting thing is, we were talking about COVID and how stuff, totally knocked that out of the way, and how the murder of George Floyd has knocked it out of the way and put things in a totally different perspective. And it's heartbreaking, and it's some things that, it's the conversation that we must have right now. And right now we're talking about how to check in on ourselves as well, because as I stated before, like I get emotional. I feel really deeply, being that F, that INFJ and all that other stuff. And I can get overwhelmed and stressed out, and alhamdulillah, I have a good support system, awesome support system that checks in, helps out, and gives me some time to take some time out for me. A few little things that I really like, so I'm just going to break it down a little bit. If you guys have a pen, paper, take notes. If this is beneficial for you, it definitely helped me out just reading it. One, set firm boundaries. Under no obligation, you are under no obligation to explain your feelings and what you are dealing with. You feel what you feel. My thing is, I learned that, when I was called a crybaby a lot, that I'm under no obligation to tell people why I feel the way I feel. That's my right. Indulge in Black creativity. Switching your focus for a while does not mean that you don't care. And we're talking about that. It doesn't mean you don't care. It's a lot of overwhelming stuff that's coming at us. So, it's okay to take some time out and enjoy, some Black art, celebrate Black joy, in order to provide some respite from traumatizing media coverage, because it's out there and it's on social media, it's everywhere. Be tactful about your daily scrolls going through social media. Not every post, tweet, article, or message requires your attention or response. It don't. And I had to realize that. Feel, remember your feelings are valid. It takes time to acknowledge them. When we don't acknowledge our feelings, when we try to push them aside, it gives us, we get more anxious. When we bottle things up, it's just a powder keg waiting to explode. So acknowledge your feelings, and once you are able to acknowledge them, then we can move forward on that. And connect with other Black people. It's important to seek support and comfort from those who you can trust. And I love that, because we're not in this by ourselves. We're not in this alone. It's a lot going on. Like we have people that's connecting with us from other countries, that's asking us, are we okay? That's asking us if we need anything, and that's a beautiful thing. So when people are reaching out, let them know how they can help. And if they're not reaching out, they don't know if they can help. Let it be known that you need some help. Take a break. It's okay to take a break from the stress and trauma and drama, and check on yourself and practice that self-care that we so desperately need.
Well, today we had our family meeting, and we also talked about, we're Muslims, clearly. We practice Islam every day, all day. And we did talk about making dua for the Black men in our family, whether it be our husband, our sons, our little ones, and each other, and checking in on them and making sure they're okay, because right now we all need more hugs, and we need more love and support, and we need more dua. We need more. We just need more, and it's okay for us to need more, because we didn't have a lot as people of color, and we've been robbed a lot. So let's not rob each other of support mentally, physically. The more we can love each other and hug each other and check in on each other, the better we'll feel, and the more empowered we'll feel to get through this, because we come from strong stock as people of color. We've had everything done to us, and we've had everything taken away from us. So if we can just hold on a little longer, this life ain't gonna last always. If you know, then you know. If you don't know, then please educate yourself and do your homework. But the more love we can give each other, the better we'll feel moving forward, because that's what we have to do. Inshallah.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Krishna Muhammad, alhamdulillah. Sadiq Omar as well. Matina Gabala. I don't know, pronounce your name right, sis, but you're in North Dakota representing Ajamu, my man. Peace. Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Akhi Yusuf. So here's the deal. It's okay to unplug. Now the other part is letting yourself and allowing yourself to feel the plethora of emotions that you'll feel. So whether it's anger and just being plain pissed off, all right, about what's going on, and deciding to channel that energy into something that's positive, something that's going to be productive for you, you have to decide what that is for you. Like personally, I don't like protesting. I really don't. There's plenty of people willing to do that and stuff like that. But yesterday I went out because a friend of mine, a local community activist, a good friend of mine, his life was threatened by some white supremacists, and it was found to be credible. So a group of brothers, along with myself, went out to really provide some protection just in case. And again, I still didn't necessarily like it per se, but I know that there are results and there's different ways to handle things. So for example, people complain about looting and rioting and so on and so forth and everything. And I would posit that you pose this as, instead of a riot, as a rebellion. See, after after he was assassinated, it was funny because, well, it wasn't funny anything about it, but it's interesting to note that 110 cities started burning or started rioting or rebelling, if you will. Just so happened 6 days later after that happened, the Civil Rights Act of '68 was passed. Very interesting. Don't think it's a coincidence. Sometimes, as he actually said, you know, a riot is the language of the unheard. So I'm not going to focus on looting and rioting and all the drama or the expression of hurt and pain and anger, because that's a waste of my time. That happens. If you're focused on the effect, then you're glossing over the cause. So I have a problem with that. All right, but allow yourself to express, to feel whatever emotions, anger, sadness, confusion, whatever it may be. Allow yourself to express it, then find out actually how to channel that into something positive. All right, so this has opened up a great communication in the Muslim community regarding race. All right, so whether it's race, and matter of fact, in intersectionality of race and religion, we're going to be talking with our good sister Naima Roberts on the panel at the virtual salon tomorrow. So if you want those details, go to our Instagram page. We've been tagged in it, posted it, as well as on Facebook as well. But you'll be able to go there and register. It's free. What time is that? 5 o'clock Eastern time, so 4 o'clock Central. It's going to be a great discussion. We're talking about race and talking about religion, a number of different things. So this Friday and next Friday as well. But it's opened up new conversations. White people, it's opened up new conversations for you too. Sitting there silence is violence. So if you're quiet about something, that means you are complicit in it. So if you want to know what you can do, I'm not going to sit here and tell you what you can do. But I will tell you to go to see Ben and Jerry's statement about what you could do to dismantle white supremacy. Ben and Jerry's came with it. They've been with a number of different causes from the beginning. So, you know, I really respect that, because there is no neutral. You must choose a side.
That's right.
All right, these systems are in place. They've been in place for too damn long, affecting far too many people, and it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? While everything else is crumbling around, while the real professional looters in DC created 6.8 trillion out of thin air, continue to steal wealth, there's a whole lot of complaints and a whole lot of people that's upset. So if we channel that into something that's productive and it's positive, that's going to actually effect change, I'm with it. Even if I might not prefer your method, but I'm with that. So work at that. Check in on you. Be authentic with who you are. Have those hard conversations now, or you're going to have them later.
But you're gonna have them.
Indeed, because you're absolutely going to have them. So we just want to check in with you, let you know we good. What we're going to do is see you guys this weekend, inshallah, live, God willing, live. So many of you already know that we restricted our time to really focus on the development of our different courses and our relationship mastery inner circle course. So thank you and congratulations and welcome to all of our new members who joined over the last week or so. We definitely appreciate you and love the feedback and love the progress and the growth. And can't wait to be with you guys live on your personal one-on-one coaching call. If you don't know about that program, you can actually get a $1 trial for 7 days, next a few months of what we do at outstandingpersonalrelationships.com/RM for relationship mastery. So go ahead and check it out, get the details there if you're interested in that. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and wrap up in just a couple seconds. But we want to check in with you. There's a lot of work to be done. There's a place for everyone, whether it's educating your children, working with your fam, making sure that you're prepared properly with the necessary tools in cases of emergency, or if you're out there on the ground, whether you're protecting your skin or protecting yourself from rubber bullets or tear gas, and a number of different things that you could do and should be doing one way or the other, or supporting those who are. Dealing with your friends who say they're not racist, well, guess what? That's the default part of being racist. It doesn't matter if you're not racist. What matters is if you're anti-racist and you're doing something about that. So again, doing something about that is key. So minimally, focus on yourself, understand your feelings, make dua, pray, and follow it up with action. So that's all I really have to say on that. So you don't want to close out with anything in particular? Any call to action? Nothing. Okay, well, tomorrow, look, we're gonna be on a virtual salon tomorrow. It's gonna be exciting. I'm looking forward to it. The whole panel was super dope. I mean, I love Buna Muhammad, his spoken word and everything. So look, tomorrow, 5 o'clock Eastern time. So check in with us. Let's, see what the deal is. Inshallah, we're gonna go ahead and plug with you. And I think that's pretty much it. Let me see. First of all, if I have any questions, comments, because we always show you support against the evil that affects every day. Indeed. Do you think the Muslim community should protect? I don't know what you mean, Christian Muhammad. We have to put an agenda in place. Yeah, indeed, we do. And there are agendas, so no doubt. Aisha, alaykum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah. Jihada, wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullah. Any questions over there, IG? Now, if the cameras are a little shaky, that's because they're not on tripods today. They're on our children's hands. And a little nervous. Okay, cool. Alhamdulillah, we're good. We appreciate you. We look forward to taking things to the next level and moving out with GLC.
Yes. Make sure that you are growing consistently, loving intentionally, and make sure you are connecting at a higher level every single day. Inshallah, we'll see you soon. Assalamu alaikum.
Peace.